Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. It's Ryan and I've got the wife here. We're doing a weekend with Wifey, although it's Monday, so I guess it's a long weekend with Wifey. So, what, 2 weekends ago we watched Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched Doctor Strange on Netflix. I hadn't seen it yet. Didn't know a whole lot about Doctor Strange, but we really liked it, and we liked it enough that wanted to check out the comic book. So we went to the shop, tried to figure out where they were in the arcs, whether we needed to pick up number 1, but the guy at the shop said you could start with 6 because it was starting the new arc after Doctor Strange comes back to Earth. So that's what we did. We got number 6, and I guess we'll jump right in here. What'd you think?
I mean, overall, it was just kind of okay. Like, the art was okay. The story was okay. The dialogue was okay.
Sure, yeah.
It just... And I'm not going to go, like, running back to it, but it wasn't, terrible.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think that there was nothing outrageously bad or good about it one way or the other. Just starting out here, we didn't read 1 through 5, so we don't really know this lady, Kana. I thought she was kind of silly. She didn't really do much, and she had some cheesy lines like this, oh hi, I don't know. It doesn't sound like something an alien would say, but
she kind of reminded me of, like, how you imagine, like, the French to be when they come to America, just kind of uppity and just better than you.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense.
Like, she didn't come off as funny or anything to me. She just came off as, like, unlikable and sarcastic.
Yeah, and she didn't really do a whole lot, did she? Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense to me. I also thought, like, I get that we've got this girl that's... The whole shtick of this issue, by the way, is that there's another Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange comes back to Earth, and there's another guy here in the house. Get out of my house. And I thought it was kind of silly. Like, why would someone impersonating Doctor Strange talk to Doctor Strange like that? Like, they don't really...
Like,
they're not fooling...
He's not himself.
Right, they're not fooling anybody. I don't know. I thought it was kind of stupid, but whatever. They get in a fight, and it's okay. I mean, it's fine.
So one thing Ryan actually brought up was that the spells. So one thing he really liked about the movie was that he liked kind of the, what would you call it, like the arcana?
Yeah. Reading the books and the lore.
Yeah, the lore and the studying and the magic, and the spells here are just kind of thrown in. You don't really know exactly what they are. Some of them you know what they are, because it's illustrated and because the name of it might give you a clue.
Yeah.
But...
And the flip side of that is that, we're brand new to the book. So, I mean, this is literally 22 pages or whatever it is. This is the only 22 pages of Doctor Strange we've read. So there's that disclaimer too. But I just didn't get the same feel or flavor as the movie at all. I had to look up this dog. Apparently this dog, what's his name?
Bats.
Yeah, apparently Bats was written into Doctor Strange last year or something by Donny Cates. I don't know, whatever.
I liked Bats. I'm a fan of Bats.
Yeah, you would be. Yeah, that makes sense. So, anyway, this is the girl. It's revealed she's the girl. Doctor Strange has no idea who this is. He's confused. But then he goes to consult his friend, and his friend's mate shows up. And we find out that her mate or his mate, I haven't figured out the genders here. The mate was killed, and then he or she gives back this memory. And the memory is of Doctor Strange saving this girl, and then the mate getting killed, essentially. Long story short.
The whole mate thing kind of confused me because I didn't feel like the art differentiated like the mate and the friend enough. Like they looked like the same.
Yeah, so here's
being.
Here's the friend, right? The friend of Doctor Strange, and then the mate is drawn like this. So they're very similar, and again,
to me it just looks like they're in different lighting.
Yeah, that's true. The horns are a little different, but I didn't even catch that the first time through. So anyway, it's. I liked the idea of the story. It was cool. I just don't feel like it was executed clearly here. So this part was neat. I mean, I enjoyed this part, and kind of figuring out that there was this other person to go after. But I think that's all I'll show. But yeah. Anyway, it was interesting. It wasn't, I think, what I wanted from Doctor Strange, ultimately. But again, it's just one issue. It's the beginning of an arc.
It's like Ryan said, I didn't feel like it had the same like feel and flavor and mood as the movie.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't picture myself getting another one. Maybe if they get to another arc and there's a change in the team or something like that, maybe I'd think about it. But I'm not feeling this for $4 a month.
Can I harp on something real quick?
Sure.
So the preview page at the very, very back, the next issue, bugs me. Oh my gosh. Ugh, it's the legs. It's the legs on both Doctor Strange's. Like, that just looks like an awkward position. His upper body looks like it belongs to one person, and then his lower body looks like it belongs to a different person, a smaller person. And at first I'm like, maybe Doctor Strange has just been illustrated with a really puny lower body. But I go back into this issue and it looks normal proportionally in every other
this is definitely
drawing.
A different artist here.
It looks so
I like all the
weird
stuff.
to me.
I like
and
all
off.
I like the stuff laying around. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it just looks
even
sloppy.
like the legs here look. I mean, it's a stylistic thing, but I could see where it
To
would
me,
bug
it just
you.
looks like this looks sloppy. Like they're supposed to be superheroes, and they're made to look like their legs have no muscle tone to them.
Yeah, I think the muscle tone doesn't bother me as much. Doctor Strange isn't like a super powerful guy, but I think you're right. The proportions.
He doesn't even look like an
proportion's not
average
right.
male to me.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just I don't know. Anyway, that's Doctor Strange number 6. Good, not great. I don't know if it's worth keeping up with, like I said. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm glad we picked it up. But...
yeah, it was worth a try. So I think that's it. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Yeah, just leave your comments. Let us know what you think about it. If you read the first 5, if you didn't, if you picked this one up, let us know what you think. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thanks.